text. Okay, let's talk. So today, I'm going to talk about two things. Last night's episode and movie night. I'm going to talk about last night's episode first, and then I'll get to movie night. Okay, so I have a couple notes here. So give me a second, guys, for me to get all caught up to the beginning. Number one, it took 24 episodes for us to get a date. Really? We got a hideaway episode before we got a date episode? Guys, really? I'm happy for Trinity and Bryce. The date was cute, lovely. Bryce at Trinity to be his girlfriend. Love that. Also, Permita and ChatGPT closing it off after, I don't know, I think it's like 5 days now. I don't know, like max a week. Really? Are you trying to compete for something? I know you guys knew each other before the whole show and stuff like that. So is that the reason why you guys are closing off? Are you doing a competition or something? Like, what's going on? Why? I am so proud of my girl, Anaya, for everything she said to Casey, because it's all the truth. Casey, you're not a good guy at all. You're fake. And the fact that Anaya had to ask for an apology means you're not sorry. You just said sorry because she said. So you're not going to apologize? You're not going to say sorry? See, now you're getting my Canadian accent coming out. No, you didn't mean it. You just said sorry because she asked you to say sorry. And if someone has to ask you to say sorry, you're not sorry. You were forced saying the apology. So it's fake. And this is what I learned in all my life. If no one says sorry to you, and you have to say, so you're not going to apologize, and then they say sorry to you, it's fake. They're not actually sorry. They're just saying sorry because they're like, oh, this person is like pressuring me to say sorry, so I'm going to say sorry. So you didn't mean the apology at all. So it's fake. I loved Anaya talking to Carl and their connection and how she was up all on Carl and Carl was all up on her and how they were so cute. I was like, oh yes. And she was like, thank you guys. And I was like, you're welcome. I did this for you and you deserve to have an awesome guy. And anyone of you is calling her a colorist or because she's with a Asian, she's not. People are allowed to be with whoever they want. Whoever they find attractive, they are allowed to be with. The majority of the time, I see black men with people of other races and no one bats an eye on. And I only see black women with black men. I love seeing black women go outside their race and do the same thing that black men do. Because it's awesome. It's amazing. Because I feel like it's a low percentage of us that literally go outside our races. I'm one of them. I go outside my race. But I love that. It's amazing. It's beautiful. You can make amazing connections going outside your race. It can be scary and things like that, but like it's amazing. Don't just date inside your race. You can meet a wonderful person outside your race. Sorry, I'm going in and out, up and down with my notes here. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Just because Casey, going back to Casey for a second, say, oh, you didn't think I'm a good guy, and then I say you're a good guy, but we were meant to be with each other. Casey, you're a bad guy. I'm saying it. You're a bad guy. How you talked to Anaya was disgusting. you're a fake human being. Yeah, the cast of girls are being fake. They're being really, really fake. Saying like, oh, it's because we're 25, 27, and then laughing at Melanie, laughing at Anaya. They're just fake. And I 100% believe production is the reason why they're kind of cool. But yeah, the cast of girls, and I'm talking about Permita and Tiara, they're fake. They don't like the cast of girls at all. And what proves me the point of they're being fake is Tiara, when I got a nickname for KC. I heard someone call him Door, so I'm gonna continue calling him Door. When Tiara was watching Casey's bit, and she was like, like she was biting her lip and smirking and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you are a fake bitch. You're a fake girl. I feel so sorry for Dylan. I see that he really likes. Oh, sorry. He really likes Kenzie, and Kenzie kissed him. I think finally Kenzie is gonna stop exploring and stay with Dylan. Hopefully the movie night clips don't eat her in the butt. But yeah. But we'll see what happens. Okay, what I want with movie night. I watched the episode, but what I want to happen in movie night, I want the girls after movie night to stay friends. Show all the BS that the boys are doing. And what the Costa girls were saying about the Villa girls. That's it. And what I saw for the episode that's going to happen on Thursday is we're also going to show Kenzie's bit. Like, really? No. And then people are going to be like, well, is there... No. Why we're giving them warning signs to the Villa girls because the OG boys were being assholes. That's how it should have been. I don't want to see no Kenzie clips, even though now we're going to get Kenzie clips. I'm not happy about that. Okay. And this is the first half of the episode now from the part 1 of movie night that I'm getting into right now, my friends. Insincere saying that Melanie is his girl, but you treat your girl like shit. Explain that to me. How is she your girl and you love her and everything, but you treat her like shit? You don't like her. You're literally the guy. You are literally... I'm trying to put everything together because, again, I'm off of emotions of anger. Literally the guy that wants his cake and eat it too. You go out, cheat on your girl, then come home to her. No. You don't deserve her. And then you're calling people dog and ignoring them that you used to be with, like in Castle or whatever. No, I hate Insincere so much. Okay. Amora saying she has an Instagram for her dog. I have an Instagram for my dogs too. And they have 13 followers. Okay. I have more followers than my dogs. That's not acceptable. My dogs should have more followers than me. They're cute and adorable. Why do I have more followers than my dogs? And her saying that made me think of that. I was like, yeah, why is that? They have public accounts. I have a private account. And I still have more followers than them. That makes no sense. They're cute, adorable dogs. Like, come on. I see a lot of other dog profiles that have a lot of followers. Why do dog Instagrams not have a lot of followers unless you're like a big name or something. That makes no sense whatsoever. Change that. I'd rather have a lower amount of followers than my dog does. To the point, like, there's been times I'm like, follow my dogs. Here's their link. Because, like, that's not acceptable for me. Because Amora was talking about how she missed her dogs, and I'm like, I get that. Okay. Insincere being like to my girl Anaya, we're best friends, we're gonna be best friends after this, and I'm like, huh. Really? Okay. How you haven't told her the truth at all, and you think you're best? No. And this will get me to what I'm going to talk about, where we get to movie night. Alright, so in movie night, I know it was gonna be a lot. I didn't know it was gonna be a two-parter. I was hoping movie night was gonna be the whole episode. But no, you just gave us like maybe 4 segments, maybe 3. And I'm like, so there had to be a part 2. I like, that's not okay. So I'm calm. I'm collected. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a margarita, and I'm gonna have a sandwich while watching this, because I need to be calm. Let's see after this if I remain calm, because the first half of this review has been calm. So let's see, because I had a drink, if I remain calm and this remains mellow. We'll see, because I was screaming at the television, and then sometimes I'm like, let me eat, because if I eat, I'm not going to be screaming. Or if I drink my drink, I'm not going to be screaming, because I don't want to choke. Alright. So, let's get started. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure, because I have to go to my notes, get out of my notes. It's a whole thing, because I wrote things down. Give me a moment. Alright, so the one thing I learned from movie night, other than boys will be boys, I want you ladies, and this is for anyone that is straight. I'm not talking about anyone from the LGBTQ community. I love you guys so much, but this doesn't involve you. This involves my straight friends right here that are straight like me. Alright, I'm going to say this, and I want you guys to hear me out. If you are friends with your boyfriend, husband, partner, whatever, whoever you're speaking to romantically, guy friends, they're not your friends. I'm gonna say it again for the girls in the back. They're not your friends. Because insincere saying, you're my dog, best friend, we're gonna be friends even outside of here. And the things that Door has said about Anaya and these men are like, oh, I didn't know that. He said that. Oh, he said that. Door. Oh, I didn't know he said that. To the point that Tiara had to be like, you told all us Casa girls this. Oh, we did? Oh, we didn't know that. What? Oh. Dora, you said that? Oh. Wow. I'm sorry, Anaya. For that, don't be friends with your boyfriend's friends that are guys. No. They're not gonna tell you shit. They're not gonna tell you shit. No. Sorry for my swearing, but they're not gonna tell you anything. Anything rude, disrespectful, whatever, they're not gonna tell you. You're gonna say, I feel like he's being disrespectful to me, or he's not giving me the... No, what do you mean? I've had that happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had that happen that I was like, we had a mutual friend. That mutual friend was friends with my ex, and he was friends with me. And this was before I was friends. This was like, this whole thing, like, he was friends with me separate. He was friends with my ex separate. Okay? But this is what I'm going to say. Guys are going to be more loyal to their guy friends than they are to you. Even if you guys had separate friendships before you guys were dating. Because I was one time being like, well, this, that, and the other. He's like, no, he's not that. No, he bad, this, that. No. They're going to have their guys back. They're not going to completely tell you the truth. Your guy might be like cheating on you and stuff like that. They're not going to tell you that. Because of bro code. And then they're going to be like, if it comes out that, oh, I didn't know that. You knew that. You knew that. This season is literally the dating world right now. It shows. The boys are like, oh, I didn't know that. What? He said that? He said it? Oh, I didn't know that. To the point that Tiara had to be like, you guys know that. No, we didn't know that. Being single is the best thing that I have right now, because the stress and anger that I would usually have, I don't have, because this pissed me off. You know it. And they're gonna lie to your face and be like, no, we didn't know that. But you did know that. But they're not gonna tell you that they knew that, because they're gonna defend their boy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. If I watched this part of the episode drunk, I would be less angry. But, okay. Wasn't drunk. Okay. I'm like, breathe. Breathe. You have to talk about this after. Alright. Okay. You guys didn't know that. Okay. Liars. Pinocchio. Okay. Alright. Okay. ChatGPT. You had to ask Tiara if she knew that Casey was talking to Sydney was mad. Why are you asking her that? I saw ChatGPT be like to Tiara, but no, not my bad. ChatGPT asked Door if, because I didn't write it correctly in my notes. My bad. ChatGPT asked Door if Tiara knew that he talked to Sydney, and Door was like, "Yeah, I told her." Yeah, he did tell her. But do you see the frustration that I have right now? The boys are like, yeah, whatever. Pardon me. Yeah, make an excuse out of it. Oh, don't have blood pressure problems but I feel like movie night just pissed me off. And it's not like I didn't see this stuff before. I just felt bad for my girls. I just felt bad for my girls. When Dora's clip came, I'm like, Anaya, babe, I know this is gonna hurt you, but you need to see this. When I saw Insincere's clip, I'm like, Melanie, I love you, girl. We did this for you. You deserve better. I want after this for you to dump Insincere because you deserve this. We don't hate you. I don't hate Melanie. I like Melanie. I just think that Insincere says BS. And I was like, like all the stuff that the girls were saying. Alright, with Zach and Alana, I 100%, I cannot say if it's true or not because Alana's out the villa, but I think he would have brought Alana back. And then people were like, he probably wouldn't have brought Alana. No, I think he would. I don't trust these men. I don't trust these men at all. Okay. I think Anaya has learned from this half of movie night that Insincere is not her friend. Because when it came to Casey, Door, he said to Melanie, you were acting a little bit crazy. Why didn't you, Insincere, because you and Anaya are really close and you share things with each other, say, by the way, Door is not really that into you. You should try to find other connections, this, that, and the other. Why? What? Are you guys so against Anaya? What? It pissed me off. Okay. So yes, Kata, he would have brought her back here if she didn't get kicked out of the villa for the racist text that she said. Okay, I believe they're gonna show... No, I know that for a fact. That they're gonna show the Cast On More thing, but I think they should have Insincere saying the things to Amora, but they should have just put it all together in the Insincere package. Also, I wanted to see ChatGPT, like all his bullshit too, but more is gonna come out on Thursday, and I'm like, the episode's almost over. You didn't show what ChatGPT said at all, because usually movie night's only one day, and I'm like, okay, so it's 2 days, so you're gonna show more things. Okay, so for right now, I see like the alcohol has kicked in, because if I'm pissed off and I drink alcohol, it calms me down. I'm not a lightweight either, so it chills me out. So if a dude out there, if you want me to not yell at you, alcohol is the best thing to give me, because I won't yell at you. Either way, part 2 of movie night, I will discuss that. The guys are all trash. Casey, I don't know how you thought like you would be like, be able to get away with what you said and say, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not sorry at all. You aren't. you are not sorry. Calling Anaya grandma, pretty much saying that Tiara is like easy, and Tiara, you be like cheeky and being like, yeah, he chose me. No, girl, no. Bye. And insincere, you're an asshole. I saw Melanie cry and I wanted to give her a hug. Baby, I am so sorry. But what I want is Melanie after this to get rid of insincere. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Insincere, you be pissed off because all the girls were saying, oh, when it came to Anaya and Carl's relationship. You're like, it's a double standard. No, it's not, asshole. It is not a double standard. Anaya started moving the way she did when she saw the clip. And you're like, oh, see, you guys. And then the boys were like, oh, see, they were doing the same thing. They were doing the same thing. They were doing the same thing. No, they weren't. When they saw the Casa Amor clips of you guys is when the girls started moving. And so stop it. And by the way, Anaya was doing it respectfully. She didn't do anything bad. So insincere, shut the hell up. And I know in part 2, there's more crap about you. To the point that Melanie, instead of crying, she's gonna yell at your ass. I loved Anaya yelling at Door. I'm ready for the next episode on Thursday for Melanie to yell at Insincere's Door. I better on Thursday see ChatGPT's messed up things that he said too, because when I saw, oh, Kenzie's stuff is coming out. But to be honest, yes, Kenzie exploring multiple connections is a lot, and she's been doing it a lot, but she was the only one exploring. But let me tell you guys this. I am going to do a recap on Thursday's episode. I'm happy for me because I am Canadian. You heard my accent today. Happy Canada Day tomorrow. I'm happy I have that day off. And I had Quebec Day last week off as well. To relax. Be less stress, and I'll be stressed again on Thursday. And then I'll watch it after I get off of work. And then you guys probably will get a video probably on Friday about Thursday, but I will talk about part 2 of movie night. You'll get it maximum on Friday at some point. But what I think about this season, period, the only girl clips that should have been on the girl side should have been the Casa girls. Because other than that, everybody already knew that Kenzie has been explored. There's no need to do that at all. But I was not gagged at all because I already knew all that was said. But I love how they put things together. It would be like Insincere saying to Melanie, I'm never going to explore her. Next clip after that was Insincere going to kiss Soul after that. I was like, how you guys put the clips together is brilliant. Brilliant. The last time we saw movie night was season 5. And we got to see Leo being an asshole.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Like I said, I will continue with part 2 of movie night because they did a part 2 for us that's coming out on Thursday. And I will discuss that and post that on Friday. I didn't even do my intro, guys. I didn't say, hi guys, it's Mike and Sarah. We do amazing. I do fine. I am doing okay. I am still pissed off of these guys. I felt the feelings that I had before when they initially did it when watching the episode, which was anger. So, I hope after Thursday, Melanie says thank you next to Insincere. That's what I'm hoping, and I believe she will. Because this guy keeps playing in your face. And him being like, well, I said, like, him and Casey being like, well, we said what we said. Well, we're sorry. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!